Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of People's Lima, episode 329. My name is Eric Lima. I am the People's Lima. I am your host. What's up in the hood? That's right. November 2nd. That means we have about 24 more days till Thanksgiving Turkey Day. That's right. Where all the trimmings and all that. And that's where the holiday season really gets into high gear, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of which, then the World Series had ended yesterday. I can't believe I realized there was a World Series, and I realized it's November 1st. The last time the World Series ended up being expanded to November was due to September 11th back in 2001. But now we have a World Series champion, the Kansas City Royals. Congratulations. First World Series in 30 years. So I'm sure George Brett is very happy about that. Yep, George Brett and Brett Saberhagen. Those are the only two Royals that I know from that team back in '85. A couple of great Royal legends. So, Kansas City fans, congratulations to you guys. Here's the thing. Now, the reason why the Mets have lost, right? Now, the Mets were very good. I think it's because, they've gone to the Colorado Rockies syndrome. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. The Colorado Rockies, in the National League Championship Series back in 2007, swept the Arizona Diamondbacks. That took the momentum off the Rockies, while the Red Sox went through 7 games to beat Cleveland. So the momentum kept on right on going. That was the main key, is momentum. The Mets lost it when they swept the Cubs. So that was pretty huge. And so I think the Mets may have forgotten what happened to the Colorado Rockies, because a sweep is only good in the World Series. That was great for the Red Sox in 2004 and in 2007. I know they worked 6 games to win it in 2013. That would be a couple of years ago. But here's the thing. Like I said, you got to have momentum. You got to keep yourself fresh going. You got to keep your mind going on baseball at that point. When you finish a series, in the playoffs, we got to go to the next series, and you go, okay, what we got to do, And if you sweep a series or make it too easy for you, you don't rest on your laurels. You got to keep on doing what you're doing. Practice it. Practice what made you be champions. And that was the main thing that Kansas City had. Kansas City had a battle about 6 games to beat the Blue Jays to head to the World Series against the Mets. Mets had it easy. They had it rolled out. But the Mets would have done something like, okay, let's practice a few fundamentals of the game per se, and that was the main thing. So the main reason why the Mets lost is because of momentum. They didn't have it. The Royals did. It was great. So the Royals, and plus the Royals had kind of like a chip on their shoulder from last year's World Series when they got defeated by the Giants in 7 games. So I'm very, very happy for the Royals. They finally got their championship. Congratulations, guys. So Mets, it's up to you guys and all the other teams that made the playoffs. It's up to you to see if you can keep that momentum going. And it's up to the Red Sox to see what they're going to do in the offseason. Now, with the new management in charge, it will be something to be very interesting to see what happens in the offseason. I know the only one offseason uproar they made so far was, actually during the season, of firing Don Orsillo. And personally, I'm not very happy about it, because Don Orsillo and Jerry, to me, they were the best commentating team, best announced team in baseball history, for goodness sakes. And I think Joseph Parr and Tom Werner had, developed a brain fart, if you ask me, that firing Orsillo was going to be a big mistake. And you know what? The reason why the ratings were down is because the Red Sox were losing games. And the reason why fans keep watching, because of Don Orsillo and Jerry Remy. They're very entertaining, a lot of fun. And I think Joseph Parr and Tom Werner. If you guys were concerned about image, you're trying to turn yourselves into the New York Yankees. You can't be the New York Yankees. I'm sorry. That's the way it's going to be. Yes, they're good. Unless we hate the Yankees and all that, but we got to be ourselves. That's what made us so unique. That's why we made Boston, New England sports fans so unique. Because we got to be ourselves. We don't be like everybody else. We do what we do. The reason why people hate the Patriots is not because they're cheaters and all that. Because because they win. the Patriots keep winning. Why? Because we have a good coach who studies the game. That's why I think some of these NFL coaches need to study the game. Study real hard. You know, no one's as diligent student as Belichick is since he was, you know, eat, sleep, and drink football since he was a kid, for goodness sakes. That is why Bill Belichick's focused on the next game, one game at a time. Yet we have coaches and you got players with ego mania. Because, yeah, I know, you know what? The big problem is what your teams are. All you Patriot haters out there, that you root for the other teams like the Broncos, the Ravens, the Jets, the Bills, Dolphins. Even in the National Football League, the Cowboys, because you got players that have, and they're egomaniacs. Their ego is so huge they forget about everything else. And they want to focus on themselves, not the Patriots. The Patriots may have some good, decent, big-name players, but they always work as a team. They care about the team. Look at Tom Brady. He cares about his teammates. He hangs out with Julian Edelman, works with him, works with Amendola, works with Gronk. I mean, this is what team chemistry is all about. They have it. That is the reason why. If you haters can't get that through your thick skulls, then I suggest you go write a letter to your general manager and say, hey, look, we want to beat the Patriots. Acquire some teams. You know, they want to get the big name players that will do it. But some of those big name players have egos. That is your problem. You got to tell the coach to work together. Work as a team. The Patriots have done that, and that's why they've been winning they've been dominating the AFC East for years now, since 2001. And if all you Patriot haters seem to have a little problem with the Patriots winning. Oh, let's accuse them of cheating. Let's accuse them of Spygate, the Flakegate, and all kind of gate you want. But the fact of the matter is, it ain't gonna do you any good. Complaining about the Patriots ain't gonna do you any good. You know, whining about the Patriots ain't going to do you any good. Ain't going to help your team win. It's not going to help your team win. And if your team does not, like the Steelers, if everybody does not start working as a team, they won't beat the Patriots. The Patriots work as a team. They study plays as a team. They do everything as a team. That was teamwork. 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 Teamwork is the freaking key to win games. And that's how Red Sox became champions. That's how the Celtics became a champion. Bruins became a champion. And the Patriots became a champion. The reason why all those teams, all our New England teams have been winning games so far and have been winning championships in recent time is because they have players that decide to put their egos aside, their differences aside, and say, we're going to win and we're going to do it as a team. And that's exactly what they did. And all you haters out there, run your mouth. Oh, they're cheaters. Oh, they're this. They suck. They this, they're that. Oh, shut up. The fact of the matter is this. New England sports teams finally realized the key is winning as a team. Team. It doesn't care about image. They don't care about image. They're united, like the Red Sox with the bearded thing, you know. And you got the in 2004 you get the idiots. You know, let's go crazy. You know, take to 2007 when they had a little professionality to go with it. The fact of the matter is this. Team is the key. No one player is above any team. There's no I in team. It seems like everyone else in the NFL has seemed to be forgetting that. All right? Every other team in the NFL seems to be forgetting that. Because all the other teams got, players with egos about the size of basketballs or even bigger. Their brains are swelling. Whoosh! You know what I mean? So, key is teamwork. Tell your teams, hey, you guys got to get it together. New England Patriots may run away with this thing. We got to stop them. That's good. You want to stop the Patriots from winning? You know, stop them. Do something. Work as a team. Say, hey, if the Patriots can work as a team and win, we got to do the same thing. We got to put our egos aside. We don't worry about big money contracts. Let's worry about winning a championship, for goodness sakes. And that's what the Patriots, they work one game at a time. They do all that. And all you Patriot haters complain. Guess what? Complaining and whining and calling them cheaters and everything else is not going to do your team any good to win games and to go to the playoffs and win a Super Bowl. You want to stop the Patriots, you got to prove to the Patriots that you can hang with them. That's what you need to do, all right? I like the New England Patriots. They're my favorite. They're my hometown team. You want to stop us? Come at us. Bring your A game. You don't bring your A game, the Patriots will be all over you like right on rice. And we'll go all through you like a hot knife through butter. And I'll tell you what, the New England Patriots, until your teams get it together, New England Patriots are the team to beat. That's all I got to say. That's all the time we have to show. The mall opens at 10. until after Thanksgiving, because the holiday hours are going to flip everything up upside down. And I'm the one in a million, Eric Lima. Matthew Lima. Eric Matthew Lima, that is. Matthew's my middle name. And to that Ravens fan who says I'm ugly and I need to get laid, let me tell you something. I've heard all the insults before, buddy boy. You better be realizing one thing, okay? I may not be the best looking guy ever, but I do have some beautiful women that follow me on Twitter. How cool is that? All right, see ya. Peace.